Hello guys and welcome to Noobs Guide to TribalWars with me, King Halford, or MajorSmurf as you know me. Many people have requested me, well, when I say many I mean one person has requested me to restart this series, and you know, I was going to go back into it. I was going to do some more things, you know, say some more stuff. Joel, you can get the hell out right now. But basically today this short little video is going to be about the tribe and how to create a good tribe and how to establish yourself as a good leader. So basically this is for the leaders, or if you want to become a leader, or if you're thinking about taking a position up. But basically I'm just going to go through the tools that you would have as a leader and stuff like that. Now, so this is mainly for the leaders. You know, you may disagree with some of the stuff I say. I don't care. You can put your views in the comments and I would argue with you gladly. But let's start off with how to build up your tribe. Basically you want active people and then you invite them through here or by the map. Now, you check if they're active by, you know, if they reply by mail. I wouldn't check stats, you know, like TW stats or stuff like that to check that they're active. Because, you know, sending a mail, you know, you can get response, you know, you can ask them questions and stuff like that, instead of just basing it on how many points they've got, stuff like that. That's how tribe falls. If you base it on how many points a guy's got, he could be the worst player ever, but say he's got 10,000 points, then people just invite him because he's got that amount of points. That's wrong. You shouldn't do that. If you're a leader of tribe, you should know that instantly. You don't invite them based on points. You invite them based on activity, troops, you know, how good they are, how many worlds they played, their experience. You know, this is the kind of stuff that you should be considering when doing stuff like this. Now, as a leader, you have to keep in contact with everyone. So you have to be using the mail, you have to be using the tribal forums, you have to be the most active person in the tribe, or at least try to be. Of course, you can't be on, you know, every single day of your life, because you would get bored. I'm sorry, but you eventually get bored of this kind of game. That's why I'm playing other games at the minute. I'm basically just on the game right now, just to record this. I'm not going to be doing anything else with this game. I'm sorry if you're expecting me to restart tribes, but I'm not. At the minute, I'm not willing to do that. I've got too much stuff to do. Would you stop staring at me? It's freaking me out! Go upstairs. Go watch something. Go upstairs. Oh yeah, Joel, you might want to bring the cat back in. What do you mean no? Bring the cat back in. She's been outside for about half an hour. Bring her in. Or did you just ask? And she said no. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, I was just having a discussion with Joel. But, what other... Fuck off! But, also, what you should also do as a leader is you should set a clear set of rules. Now, these rules can vary. But basically what I'd establish them on is that if you're not active, if you're not using forums, if you don't help your other players, then you're dismissed. If you have basically a tribe falls on your weakest link. So if you've got a guy who's never helping, he's never communicating, he's constantly getting attacked and he's not telling you, and it just falls. So obviously as a leader, you have a lot of stuff to look at, you have a lot of things to think about. Now, obviously, this game is called TribalWars. It's not called Tribal Hugs. You know, you're not meant to make friends with everyone. You're meant to have a couple of fights. You're meant to duff people up. But I would always recommend trying to get a good alliance with someone who's close by. It's always nice having an ally on your back to assist you in fights and to attack, you know, and to help defend and support and stuff like that. But if you're thinking, you know, a leader sounds a bit difficult, you know, I'm not sure if I'm up for it. Anyone can lead a tribe. It's you know, you don't have to be, you know, the greatest person at the game. You just have to show that you're willing to stay active, that you're willing to help them out, that you're willing to do stuff. If you're not willing to do anything, then ask someone else to be the leader, because honestly, your tribe's going to fall if you're not willing to put in the effort. Now, I'm not saying you have to be on this 24 hours a day. I'm not saying that. I'm literally saying as long as you come on about 10 minutes a day, you know, check all the forums, check all your emails, reply to everything. That's another thing that I've got to say. Reply to every single thing that comes forth. as a leader, you have to make sure that you are running a democracy and not a dictatorship. If you're running... Sorry, I just got distracted then. Joel's just dancing out of the room. That's freaky. But, basically, what I'm trying to say is that anyone can lead, but you have to make sure that you tell them what is boss. Now, obviously, you don't lead a tribe on your own. You have to have people who you know are trustworthy. Don't just put someone in a position of power who you don't know anything about. You haven't asked them any questions, stuff like that. That's just a bad call. Now, obviously, I've talked about, diplomacy. You have to get, at least have a couple of allies, If an accident has happened and, someone's attacked their farm, then, try to get an aggression pact. This doesn't... Now, none of these alliances and stuff are fortified, and there's nothing, and there's no reason for them. See, they can still attack you even if you're in a... I keep slobbering. Oh, I'm slobbering everywhere. I'm spitting.
Get a drink.
Excuse me. Much better. Sorry, taking a drink there. But so I've talked about invite. I've talked about responding to stuff. I'm sorry if I missed anything, but I haven't recorded for a while. What was the last one we recorded? Was it Warframe? Yeah, it's Warframe. That's so bad. But anyway, back to this. Before I lose my train of thought, you have to make sure that you've got alliances. Always try to go for the try to be a politician, and always try to go for the diplomacy side of things. Don't always instantly, if someone attacks someone else, don't just go, "Oh, you did something bad there, Sonny. I'm gonna whoop you up," because basically you'll turn out to one of those tribes that will most likely everyone will hate, and eventually they'll group up against you and destroy you. Now, I'm not saying you don't attack anyone. Believe me, I love attacking people. I say love attacking people, but the amount of messages that you get saying, "Why did you attack me?" It's just kind of like, well, it's the game. If no one attacked each other, then what's the fucking point? Yeah. So, another one in your tools as a leader that you have to make sure that you implement is the noble planner. Try to get people using the noble planner. I'm not saying straight away, because obviously you can't noble anything. But once they start getting, once someone's got their second village, start putting a rule that says you have to use the noble planner. Because basically, if not, you get cross-nobling, people moan, stuff like that. People are not very happy and stuff like that. Now, obviously, you can set up a welcome message, properties, stuff like that. But basically, I want to make this clear. As a leader, you have to know your tribe inside out. You have to be active enough. See, I think this world has only just started because there's not many people around. I don't know what world this is, so I just clicked a random world and I'm on it. Continent 52. I started in Continent 52 some other time. Coincidence? I think not. But basically, this is all for the leaders of the tribe. So run a also what you should try to do is get people you trust into positions of power. So there are, if I just type this into a template just here. So what you want is some of the jobs is let us sniff it. But see, these are the ones that you definitely want people to get into a position of. You can have, head recruiter, head diplomat, stuff like that. But these are the three that you want. So it's recruiter, war general, and diplomat. If you have these three, then you split your responsibility and you don't have to do as much work. You're obviously the head guy. People have to listen to you. You have to make sure that you're one of these persons who's willing to change if people disagree with stuff. Because you don't want to be, because eventually people will just start to leave and you'll just be on your own. You cannot be one of those people that force people to do stuff. Because they won't do it. They just won't. Trust me. If you try to force anyone to do anything, they'll just say, "Out of sheer stubbornness." No. You have to give them reasons. Don't you, John? Oi. You have to give them reasons, don't you?
What?
Just say yes. Just scream yes at the top of your voice when I ask that question. You should give them reasons, shouldn't you?
No!
He's an asshole. But, basically, I think this is going to end this here. I think I've talked about most of the stuff that I wanted to talk about. This is for 15,000 views, so obviously I'm going to put a quick, video cam at the end of this. I'll see if I can get Joel involved. But this is, I think this is episode 9. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, stuff like that. So, I've talked about a lot of stuff. This is basically for the leaders of a tribe. You know, if you're not, stuff like that, you shouldn't really, be watching this video. This is for leaders only. Only leaders should watch this. Get out of my face! Sorry, I had Joel breathing down my ear. I didn't mean for you to get out of my face. I love you. Give me a kiss. Go on, kiss your screen. Go on. Your parents aren't looking. Go on, give it a kiss. Go on. Go on. Do it. Go on. Go on. Go on. But this is the end. I hope you've enjoyed this. This is what someone wanted, so I've recorded it for him. So, thank you, and good night. And you'll see me in about a second when I say hi again, and welcome to the webcam episode. So, me. Why is it not recording? Well, guys. If you're wondering why I was a bit quiet at the beginning, because apparently my webcam is being a little fucking asshole! But, what I wanted to say is thank you for 15,000 views. I want to say thank you. I want to say you're a lovely pair of tits, and you have many things to share with me. Now, obviously, I recorded Noobs Guys to TribalWars for the 15k video. If you didn't want that, well, you can go for it yourself because I recorded it and it's going up on my channel anyway. So that was for 15,000 views. If you've got any ideas for any other videos and stuff like that, tell me. Joel, I need you to give them a message. You need to come in on screen. You need to give them a message. Come on. Yes, that's it. Come on. Come on, give them a message. What message are you going to give to them? What message are you going to give to them?
You're a noob.
Say it straight into the mic.
This guy. Him.
A bit louder.
There's a noob!
Apparently I'm a noob. Well, hope you enjoyed this quick ending video.